Imagine walking into a living room that instantly feels calm, where every color, every texture, and every detail seems to slow time down. The air feels lighter, the light feels softer, and everything around you just flows. That's the power of sage green, a shade that quietly transforms your home without demanding attention. It's subtle, serene, and sophisticated all at once. Sage green isn't loud or trendy, it's timeless. It captures the essence of nature, the calm of fresh leaves, the softness of misty mornings, and the stillness of a quiet forest after rain. When used in a living room, this color does something magical. It bridges the gap between modern minimalism and cozy warmth, between simplicity and personality. Some people think green is tricky to use in interiors, too bold, too vibrant. But sage? Sage is different. It's gentle. It's the kind of color that adapts beautifully, whether your style is Scandinavian, modern rustic, boho, or Japandi. In a world that often feels fast and loud, sage green interiors remind us to breathe, to slow down, and to appreciate the simple beauty of home. Today, we'll explore how this one color, soft, muted, and elegant, can completely redefine your living room. From paint choices and furniture pairings to textures, lighting, and decor tips, we'll walk you through everything you need to create a space that feels fresh, balanced, and effortlessly beautiful. So grab your cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and let's step into the calm world of sage green living room ideas, where nature meets design, and minimalism meets warmth. Let's start with the walls. Painting your living room walls in sage green can instantly change the mood. It feels light, airy, and relaxing without being too bold. If you prefer something subtle, try using sage green on just one accent wall or as a backdrop behind your sofa. Pair it with warm whites or beige for a balanced look. For furniture, sage green sofas or armchairs are a great way to introduce color without overwhelming the space. They bring in that organic touch while staying elegant. If a sage sofa feels too bold, go for neutral furniture and add sage accents through cushions, throws, or rugs. It's a simple way to layer the color naturally. Textures play a big role in a sage green living room. Combine soft fabrics like linen and cotton with natural materials such as wood, rattan, or stone to create warmth and depth. Wooden coffee tables, jute rugs, and woven baskets blend beautifully with the muted tones of sage, giving your living room that calm, earthy aesthetic. Lighting is key. Natural light enhances sage green's softness, so keep your windows open and use sheer curtains. For evening lighting, go for warm, golden bulbs instead of bright white ones. To create a cozy vibe, add some brass or gold accent lamps. The warm metallics contrast beautifully against the muted green tones. Plants are, of course, perfect companions for sage green interiors. Add layers of greenery, think fiddle leaf figs, monstera, or small potted herbs, to make your space feel alive. If you're into minimalist style, sage green pairs well with clean lines and uncluttered decor. Keep furniture simple and use sage as a gentle background to enhance the calmness. For a modern twist, mix sage green with matte black or charcoal gray accents. These add contrast and give your living room a sleek, contemporary edge. Love a more natural, boho look? Try combining sage green with terracotta, beige, or cream. This palette brings a warm desert meets forest feel that's incredibly cozy. Don't forget about the walls and decor. Artwork with soft botanical prints or neutral abstract pieces work great in a sage-toned space. You can also play with mirrors. Round mirrors with wooden or gold frames bounce light and make your living room look brighter and more open. Another great trick, add layers of fabric. Use linen curtains, textured throws, and different pillow fabrics to create depth. Sage green looks best when surrounded by tactile, natural textures. So there you have it, a guide to creating a living room that's calm, refreshing, and timeless with sage green. This color brings a perfect balance between nature and modernity, making your space feel peaceful yet stylish. Whether you paint the walls, add a sage sofa, or just sprinkle in a few accents, this shade is sure to make your living room a cozy sanctuary. If you enjoyed this inspiration, don't forget to subscribe to Artsy Home for more design ideas filled with warmth, calm, and creativity. See you in the next video.